Machine gun team with the engineer, push up to this white building. We need some covering fire.
Roger.
Steve-O dies.
Start pushing up towards the town closer if you can.
Angry tries to
Or
bring
with
him
an
back.
APC, whichever one
Honestly,
you
they need to fall back and regroup. That's what they need to do. They need to pop smokes because Hana still has something to take that BTR out with, but I'm gonna drive this up here in front of the building. And in all honesty, they need to try to take this out and push back because they're about 60% effective
have. Is
here.
that friendly engine noise or no? Call it out on radio now.
Is this one life or?
It's not one life.
Is that a friendly vehicle?
Negative. That's not a friendly
If it was, this
vehicle.
would be cancer. This
If
would
you
be
can
done.
take out the tires, do it.
So we're gonna fire,
You got
support
one friendly
this,
machine gun moving from the north
try to
your
encourage
position.
them to fall
Copy,
back.
over.
bLLLman inside this building. Locked.
They need it. I think they're figuring out they need to get the fuck out of here. There's even an RPG right
I see him.
We're gonna wait for that smoke to bellow, then push over to you guys. We need to attack this from a different angle.
Thank you. Hana creeps out, immediately is shot.
I'm gonna need covering fire as I bring that battle back with it.
Yeah, that's not gonna go over well.
Should we call a tactical retreat? We lost a lot of guys.
Yes. Oh god.
We gotta keep pushing.
Yeah. Yeah, no cover. Well, that failed epically. I also love how I don't even have to remote control anymore to make it balanced. They just kind of kill themselves here. They're down to 2 effective in the town.
Somebody popped loose smoke.
Medic's gonna run up. He might try to res some of these guys. Zeno with an M60 will try to cover. I'm gonna roll this APC around. Gabian gets shot. And Zeno gets shot.
What's that?
Gabian gets back up. And he
Guys,
immediately
if
gets
you can,
shot again.
Push back to the airfield or start position on the map. We'll try to attack this from a different angle.
Smart. But this is why we have...
You want to come over where I am?
This is why I have 2 ops planned, but we only get to 1. It's because they pick a method that is pretty unorthodox. And it bites them in the ass.
Myself and Christoph are in the white with building with the blue railings.
Okay.
Looks like Zeno is actually going to be able to pull back. Good for him. But yeah, this compound, this intel, was not found.
You alright, Christopher?
Yeah, I'm good.
Everybody check your map. There's a marker called regroup. I want everybody to get there now.
Yep, so it looks like they're going to push everyone over.
Copy that. Roger.
But it's a bit disappointing.
Bill, are you there? Bill?
But yep, that is practically 1 squad wipe. Zeno
The man now.
might just be operating as a lone wolf here. But if he can solo and get that intel, I mean, it's not mission intel, but it'll help him in the next mission at the very least.
And you two in that building try to give covering fire to troops that are trying to move to that building.
I'm gonna push this
Roger, we're doing
APC
it,
back
Roger.
on the road.
Copy.
Gruesome. Very gruesome. Yeah, looks like Zeno, he's gonna do a full pullback.
Yep, marked our position with blue smoke.
Painful. Yeah, let's root behind Dreams. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, you little shit down there.
Now we have our second squad. Bravo squad. Bravo team. Whatever the hell we want to call them. Facing light resistance pushing up to the middle of the town because Viet Cong put all their units on this flank. But ASR AI3 is going to make these guys quickly come back. And they're going to push their APC up.
Let's get a 360 set up on this building, then we can think about taking a wave to attack.
50 cal starts firing. Chris gets immediately hit.
Holy crap, a BDR.
Yeah.
There's that
Anybody
BTR.
have AT?
It's not
Roger,
going to
good
take
AT.
any nonsense. But let's set a suppression target here.
Christopher, you alright?
Kristoff's down, healing him now.
Set it for 20 seconds.
Can we bring him back to life?
I'm back.
Anybody have AT?
I'm going to put some 18 mines on the road. Yeah, I was about to say I have 18 mines.
Look at that incoming fire. We're gonna keep that going. That was awesome. Trying to get a good angle. But it is annihilating this second story.
Guys, head for the slum building or brown buildings now.
Karuna, you are an AT. Get some fire down there. I put an AT mine on the road so they keep falling back into the road right into it. Guys, we can move through the forest, you know?
Here, let me quickly tab out, make sure Dominion.
Guys, if we push back into the forest
Okay.
and go around, that's much easier.
Yep. That APC, I set it on a full minute and it's suppressing the shit out of that building.
Hold on, Gumi.
That's just an
Guys,
idea.
They're suppressing
check
back.
the map. There should be a line. We're gonna follow that to get to
Bazooka
the
goes
push
right
first.
over.
This is Zeno. I need a medic soon, and I've been trying to regroup with you guys. If you guys move that way, I'm not gonna be able to get to you.
That full minute of fire still going out. Ammo's still fine.
Zeno, is that you at 020?
Let's keep it going. It's gonna adjust where that fire came in. Dreams is down. Right in the middle of its fire.
Roger, Bill.
Forgot to reload it.
Reef's down. Okay, guys, just pull back. Get out of there if you can. Get back into the forest.
Guys,
Rocket is
follow
short.
the black line that has been marked on your map.
Now it's firing at him. That might have been a direct hit.
Everybody in that compound and whoever's pushing up on their own.
She's
the
smoking.
automatic rifleman, the grenadier,
Give it a
start
minute,
following
just
that
give it a
black
minute.
line.
There it is. Second rocket to guarantee it's down. But oh
Beam
yeah.
out down, took it out.
And plenty of
Well,
collateral.
grenade launcher.
Why are we
All
following
right.
the black line all the way back there?
It's a question mark, Ed. Could possibly have the intel.
There's more than one intel probably, so we're gonna have to hit more than one objective if we want to have any intel.
Yeah, so this area is gonna have low
We could
security.
just call it a day and go to the next mission without any intel, but I don't think that's wise.
We're gonna push a team up as this team starts to
Probably
regroup.
at least one intel.
Yes,
Zeno
that's
looks
why
like
we're
he
going
went
towards the
down.
red
He's not gonna
marker
get
on
back
the
up.
map.
That's what happens with lone wolves on these. It doesn't really work out too well.
Bloody miles away from that marker.
Some of the units from this patrol are also coming in.
BTR is down, but the squad that was left to deal with it is now deaf. We can't hear anything.
I can hear stuff again.
Yeah,
Start following
yeah,
the
come
black
back.
line.
Roger.
It's marked on your map.
Guys, might it be advisable to go into separate squads? It's getting a bit difficult to organize all you guys.
Oh no, don't separate. Don't separate. That's gonna make things so much worse if you separate. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, this sniper looks like it took out Auntie because it's active and moving. That desync. There's your warning
There's
shot.
sniper on that roof.
You're out in the open like an idiot. Oh, they're trying to hit
I
me.
need
with 40.
some, I need blood. A medic.
He goes down.
Steve-O's down.
Looks like they're taking fire from the flank.
medic with you.
Yes, we got a medic.
Alright, watch your map.
It's marked on the map.
Yep. They're now in a position where they're being flanked and fired at from multiple different angles.
I mean, to be honest, I think you guys are dead.
Whoever was able to
Because
get
the infantry are still going
back
to
on
trickle
that
in
black
from over
line,
here.
search that building, please. For that compound.
Auntie was pushing up way too far. Got hit.
Engineer, medic, get back to the black line. We're gonna go together.
This is gonna
to
be
that
a very
red
tough
compound
AO.
because The rest are pinned, and if you go there, you're gonna die with them.
Yeah, both
Wait,
ships they
command,
just
we get
RTB'd with.
clarification. Do you want us to proceed with objective or help our comrades?
Proceed to the objective. We're all right for now.
Copy.
Copy that.
I'm gonna make it a bit tougher on them.
Just wait a second for me, guys, and he's coming. Engineers down, engineers down. Getting shot at from...
My hearing come back. May my aim be true. That was way under. Now let's put one behind that building. Zeno looks like he died. So yeah, these guys are now running off, regrouping. Dominion takes a stray bullet.
If you see somebody go down next to you, grab him, pick him up. No man left behind.
But yeah, there's no intel here.
Yep.
If somebody's injured and they're stuck at walking, pick them
We had
up,
like
carry them with
3
you.
guys left. A vehicle advancing
we
in
were getting
position,
pinned down here a
guys being
second
mowed
ago.
down in front of us, and I asked for a retreat. He said nope.
They just told me to follow the black line and I was half
Then do
expecting I
bounding
had to run across
movement,
the movement
where
field.
you have 2 people shoot while the next team moves, and then you repeat the process.
Alright, let's check the frames. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
We got anyone down on that?
Maybe we should take a truck. There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Take half of these guys out.
I saw them advancing the place, the enemy advancing where we were first came from when I died. So they.
I mean, it's a big urban AO. I mean, there's a lot to render.
You're on medic, call for somebody to go get them.
No chance of a medic coming after me running across an open field.
I need help. I need major assistance right here. I'm getting heavily pinned down.
Yeah, it should be
Devo.
okay.
No.
Steve was
Dominion,
suppressed with
Harn
your
go
fucking
down.
pistol.
Oh yeah, pistol, very powerful suppression weapon.
He has a... You're using a pistol as your suppression weapon when you have this.
Hey, can we relieve him from command or just execute him?
Yeah.
Well, we have a big AO, and they haven't really been able to get past the 100, 200, 300 meter mark.
Well, it's something about. Hey, Andre, I'm gonna salute him and then you're gonna snipe him and say that you're a Viet Cong. That's good?
So, Dreams, what do we do?
Keep following the black line like I've said a million times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, us 5, let's mount in the truck and then move out.
Let's suppress where that smoke is.
If you respawn, don't forget to get your flags for the last everything.
Oh my god, this shit.
Wow, that actually got somebody. Damn. So now they're down to 4 effective. This isn't going. Here, I think
You
we're gonna
have to
actually
leave
start the
house,
handicap.
irrational fucking bunny hop.
We
I
have
think
to.
that's gonna help.
Who's in the truck?
Lower it a bit. It's not working out for him.
Call out who's in the truck now.
It seems to be Christopher with a bunch of other guys. I think it's AI reinforcements or something.
AI reinforcements.
No,
You
it's
guys should
friendly
know I don't do that.
reinforcements.
Well, how about you call it on the radio?
Crane's
Nah,
left for dead.
Spring Street.
That truck's really noisy. You can't hear a damn thing when you're in it.
Yep.
Yeah, well, now the entire compound that we hadn't touched knows that we're there, even if they
Oh,
somehow
bullshit.
didn't know already.
Oh, bullshit. When you fired at the town, everyone knew you were here.
But fair enough, but the truck didn't help.
You're just finding reasons to give some people a hard time. I'm not gonna take that shit in here.
Frag out.
Just because this one team is being smart and actually using its assets. Fuck you. Yeah, they did leave them. These guys do have a habit of leaving their dead behind, which does take away from their experience, and I do wish they did. But also, I don't think it's by choice. Most of the time, it's because they just don't know.
By the way.
Because yeah, when you're down, you can't say, "Hey guys, I'm down." That's what T-FAR does. Kristoff jumps in. Yeah, Dreams is leading by pistol. He's a medic and commanding, so no surprise there. He's just gonna focus on those 2 roles and not really take a combat role, which is smart. That forces you to stay in cover. But they're breaching this compound. It was intentionally off to the side here. I mean,
Yeah, Viet Cong versus M60 is not gonna go well.
also it was supposed to be, you know, a possible start to the insertion.
Compound clear.
That
No,
or that,
there's
you
enemies
know,
inside the building. I can see them.
not have them come in.
Once it's clear, start looking for that information.
It might not even be there, in which case, you know, it isn't. But I've lowered the difficulty of the AI
To the guy in
back
the,
to, you know,
Christopher, there's a guy
50-ish%.
inside the building below you with a machine
And they're
gun. Go
doing
down
already
the
a bit
stairs.
better.
Entering the compound.
Are you serious? You checked his body. Hey guys, I'm taking fire. Let me just check this body right here. Hi. I'm gonna give you nightmares.
Did you clear the building?
Ah.
Throwing a grenade in a room
That
downstairs.
sounds
There's not
priceless.
nobody in there, so stay clear.
Christoph traded with this other guy with a battle of the high calibers, and clearly the AI won that. Grenade gets thrown. Christoph takes even more damage.
I'm gonna try to get Dream safe.
Information, we have enemies at base.
Oh. Ow.
I need a medic outside the building. I've got Haruna here.
Christopher's down inside of the building.
Hey. Brah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was... You have great aim. You have great
Did you at least find the
fucking
intel?
aim. Is he gonna wake back up or is he dead? Yeah. Stormtroopers tonight. I swear.
Need a medic outside the building.
Need a medic outside the
Yeah,
building.
right, Bill. I mean, they're not. Yeah, Angry's gonna get himself killed after that. That was bad. I'm sorry. That
I
was.
can get you guys. There's enemies in the forest.
Bill, feel free to watch though. Yeah, I walk up with a pistol versus an M60. That's expected, but I think that was Angry. I'm sorry, Angry, but if you're gonna shoot like a stormtrooper,
That money's dead.
oh man.
Did you guys find the intel?
Negative.
Steve, when next fucking time you go in a building and someone is down, fucking bandages them.
They're going through a bunch of shit at spawn.
I died on you because of you, because you didn't do shit when I was down.
Don't worry, they just left me behind. That's exactly what they did. They fucking seen me go down and then walked away.
Yeah,
And then I woke back up, so.
by the way, we do have some guys coming at base right now. Bad guys.
I've been shooting at him.
No, he's alive, but I'm trying to bring him round. I'm not a medic.
But yeah, this is gonna be a very long
Dream's
grind,
down. I keep
and
doing
I apologize.
CPR to him, but there's no medics around to epinephrine here. Him.
Oh, it's alright.
Dreams was the medic.
Pop a smoke. Angry,
Wasn't
we
there
have people
another
coming in
medic?
from the forest.
Yeah, I know there's a guy at the other side
Possibly.
of the
Crane or Chain
hangar
was
to our
the
left.
medic.
I'm gonna
as
have
well.
to give him something because this
I
is a
Crane, where are
clusterfuck.
you?
This is an actual legitimate clusterfuck.
I have very little ammunition I can drop.
Guess he's down.
I'm coming.
Using the Skytrain as cover. Christoph runs through,
what
gets
does it do?
shot. GG. Now, if I'm gonna
Do
go
you
through
read
this
it?
with a pistol. Oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't have a
I'm just
pistol.
trying to bring Hanura back to life.
What are our orders?
We don't have orders till Dreams gets back up because he's taking command.
Alright, I've got one pistol magazine.
Who is inside this compound?
Got a guy close
Hey,
there.
they're pulling security.
It's,
Thank
Dino,
you.
get inside the building. Look for the intel. If you find it, we can pull
There's
out
a guy
the
to the
Dream.
west in the corrugated iron building.
Wait.
Alright, break. I'm taking command.
Yeah, I don't say there's
that
guaranteed
building and
intel at the
establish
points. I said we've marked some
small
points
base
that
at that
there
location.
might be intel
Then we
for
go
reference.
113 ACV incoming, by the way.
Well, Rims is down. I think he just respawned. I was doing CPR to him.
Alright, clear out that compound that you're all in. Let's regroup from there.
Contact bearing 160 coming from a main road to us.
Once you clear out that compound, get a 360 set up. Bring up the truck, gas, medical
Enemy
supplies.
sewer front.
Bandage and CPR.
So far,
Wait
I'm
for
not
the medic.
seeing any rooms to go into this house. There's only one.
But if they stay here too long, still looking for that intel, I'm
Keep
actually
looking.
gonna
It's here
radio
somewhere,
in for 'em.
right?
Whoever
no,
said there
it
would be
doesn't have to be here.
guaranteed
Of course it doesn't
intel
have to be
at
here.
the
Yeah, yeah.
objectives.
Yeah, there's plenty of other objectives. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be here somewhere.
Next objective we're gonna go to is the one that we all got fucking shredded at. Now that we have an APC, we can probably do it a little bit better.
Yeah, $20. That thing's gonna get blown up in the next 5 to 10 minutes at best.
There are still contacts bearing 140, but I don't know why they're not attacking anymore.
Yeah, it's because they're forming up, getting the cover, and they're waiting for you. Auntie's running out. Dominion using a DMR to suppress? Okay. DMR stands for Designated Marksman Rifle. Didn't know marksmen were suppressing these days.
Alright, the APC is here and they brought a medic and now it just needs a gunner.
I
So
need a
let's
medic inside the
suppress.
building.
Guys attacking coming bearing 140.
Who wants to be the fucking gunner for the APC?
Angry that it's gunner.
But does it have a driver?
Yes.
Gotta grab the other truck so that we can do,
Dominion, can you move out of the way?
Such move, much wow. They even have third person. They have a basic medical system. They have third person. The difficulty set to regular. I put the AI down to 50%. This is bare
Just in the way
bones.
of the APC.
If they can't do this, I'm gonna cry.
So don't hold up.
White smoke this enemy.
Trees are still tripping out. Gonna have this guy brought up, take a few pot shots at that compound. See how that APC reacts. Oh, and I'm instantly shot. Good. Another RPG goes out. Just fire blindly.
brought the other truck forward so we can now,
did not stand
transport
right behind the APC, Steve-O.
Literally fired blindly. It was just white. They
Are we
brought
clear
the
to pull out of
APC
the
back.
compound?
Good.
Yes, everybody get back in the truck.
Steve-O looks like
Truck's
he
sitting
took a
outside
bullet.
the garage.
Dream's gonna pick him up, medic him elsewhere. They've got the truck back. Auntie's pushing up on these units as well. Come on.
Everybody who's still in the compound, get towards the military truck. We're gonna use it for transport. APC, I want you giving us cover while we start pushing back.
Honestly, I think, I don't normally like medics commanding, but I do allow, like, Dreams is 50-50. He has days where he
Should
does
we be
really
going back
well,
through
or he
the forest
does
instead of through the
really
straight through the compound?
stupid.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
APC's running straight into the compound.
APC see it pull back, that it's not the best decision.
We don't want to lose it.
Again.
Yeah, they're going for kills right now. Which is not how you should play these ops. Because you'll be quickly killed yourself. Meanwhile, I got a bunch of fucks running towards my
Everybody
compound.
regroup at the airfield.
Alright, they're pulling back to the airfield.
Honestly, do you want to ride out of here, or are you good?
Haruna's also sticking around.
I'm
Auntie.
just not where I am.
Auntie's just chilling. He's just gonna relax in the forest, I get it. This truck is coming back. Got a few units pushing up on the airbase again. People loading up the APC, they're gonna bring that back as well.
Everybody regroup at the airfield now.
I saw in chats, Gao was talking about a slim. I'm gonna add a slim. Nah, honestly, like, there's barely anyone supposed to be at the airfield because they were all supposed to be taken, but I'm gonna just add a slim. Let's put it over here. Or it's a slick.
Guys, we're taking the boats.
They're going for the boats again.
Everybody make sure to grab your earplugs as well.
Why? What is their boat fetish?
Shocked, by the way, they're at the base.
I guess go up right here and get it or something?
There's a
I don't
few.
fucking know.
What are we doing with the APC? Are we gonna take it alongside the river, or are we going to leave it at base?
Leave it at base for now.
Yep.
Anybody up for going for a ride in the Huey?
Yeah, I can fly it.
I love this idea.
This is Vietnam War.
That's the thing that we're doing.
Dreams immediately gets in. I didn't hear him radio in
We
anything.
really wanted to. We can use this for insert at the very start.
Dreams, you're a medic. You're not supposed to be flying it.
Dreams is also your SL. He's not supposed to be doing a lot of things. But at this rate, I'm open suggestions because you people are back at base and you've
There's
only
still at least
gotten
two
one
hostiles
objective.
in the jungle between us and the city.
I'm not.
This has taken you guys about an hour now since we started. And your progress is you've cleared that, you've pushed in
Everybody,
twice and had to pull back. But out of the entire frickin' town of Saigon,
napalm in it?
I expect
we don't
them to
believe
be
so, no.
like up here by now, to be perfectly honest, within an hour. I really need to get a second
look
Zeus
like
and
there is
command
any.
some of these.
We need to have a command. That's the main thing.
And it has kind of been talked about the last 2 weeks that we should have mentioned
Let's listen on their comms.
Good. Alright. So let's see what we have. Alright, we got Auntie in there. Alright. We know that the first marker is clear. So, alright. So that thing that marked on the map, that's gone. We have clear that for information, right?
I can actually provide info on the second marker, the one where the boats were going towards.
Yeah.
It was a larger compound with a large tower in the center, and we fired off the snipers off the roof. So it should just be infantry.
There were no
troops
snipers on
ground
the
and
roof.
preferably
Alright.
no vehicles,
They
I don't think.
resupplied the snipers.
So,
Yeah, they might have.
What?
okay, I want. Let's see.
No,
We got
it's just a
shield.
4-man. Okay.
And who's that coming there?
We don't have anybody left.
We got what's it called? We got we got Crane as a medic, and then we got Dreams as a medic. So I want the 2 medics at the back with
I
Sino.
found a 60 in a truck.
Nice. Yeah. So come in and Sino and the 2 medics at the back, And then I want 3 guys in the chopper for support, and then the rest are gonna move in on foot. Haruna, you're gonna stay on the ground as our
We going
only
to the chopper?
18. So, just come over here.
Roger. Alright, the 2 makes as well.
Okay, good. Let's see. Command, Dominion, and Angry Dad, you 3 are in the heli as support.
Yeah, I would be open to them just taking the sky drain and paradropping.
Oh fuck, okay. Let's do it.
And
Good
we're
luck,
gonna
I'd be
man.
open to anything right now.
push
It's just
up
the
to
progress
first
has been
mark
so
to the
abysmal,
south
and we're gonna be
of
at this for at least another 2
the
hours.
gold
It's
miner. Alright?
Do they have a good pilot?
I don't.
this isn't just starting. They've tried for an
Yeah.
hour and now they're regrouping.
In the compound?
No.
Then.
Okay,
Fuck
so
this thing
look at the map.
backpack.
Alright.
We can climb walls, and unless there's enemies around here, they're gonna be able to shoot at us. And if we climb the walls around here,
Jesus.
and we get
What?
quickly to cover in this wall. Oh yeah, Dreams, I can see that, genius. But I meant over here. They cannot see us if we come from here, jump the wall. There are enemies inside.
Can I have a break for a second? We just had an RPG get fired at us and no one's reacting. No one's fucking
I
reacting.
didn't hear
We're
it.
right
I
next.
reacted.
We're right next to
Oh, shit.
something that could kill us all, and no one's reacting. Come on.
I said, oh shit. That was the best reaction you could get.
We should really get that chopper moved either behind the building or up in there.
Whatever.
And it
Come
won't-
on.
You agreed that was assigned as a chopper. Get in.
That was that guy, and he's pulling back now.
And then all other ground units start moving towards.
If he was closer, I would have remote controlled him and started firing RPGs at him, because that was stupid. That was the dumbest thing I've seen all week. And I've seen a lot. See, now they're taking fire from people. See, no one's fucking reacting. Oh no, he's just surrendering himself. That's a smart concept, because now he won't be fired at since he's purple. Yeah, but now every 50 cal in town is gonna fire at that. That's why I didn't want to do air support.
pretty bad from the city.
Get us out of here for first, and we can come later and provide the
Hey,
support.
just a little FYI, our command got shot.
They were gonna leave him behind if Drew's insanity then. This, my friends, this is what I have to deal with.
We're heading back to assist, command's down.
Yo, Steve, you may want to get to the boats.
This is what I have to deal with.
I'm heading to assist command.
How's Auntie doing? Auntie is in deep stealth, moving through. I'm not gonna give her anything to do or I'm gonna leave what I have placed, but you know, everyone's gonna be going for this. Big distraction for her to sneak through and try to hit some of these question marks. Here, this group's supposed to be searching Garrison. Garrison here, so I'm gonna have them searching Garrison. So it's not instant. But yeah, let's root Auntie here. See, 50-50. Sometimes she gets through, sometimes she doesn't, but she's making the good progress by herself. She could easily come down, take this one checkpoint, sneak around, check this one as well, because towards the back,
There's one
everything's
right
being
now.
pushed to the front.
Copy.
But meanwhile, these guys.
Yeah,
These
there's
guys.
2 boats.
Yeah, we brought the other one back. It's out of ammo though, one of them is. Alright.
So they've taken the chopper back here. I'm gonna assure you though, this is gonna get shot down very quickly. Gavalor, you do realize Auntie is a girl, right?
Yeah, we start doing some strafing runs around the forest at the airfield.
But hey, yep, you know, we'll see Christopher lead. He'll take a step up from Dreams. We've seen the squad lead change 3 times. We've seen 2 different styles of pushing in so far. Dreams, I will say his was a bit better, but then again, comparing it to Bill, where he had a lot of enemy reinforcements pushing in,
Can you guys control the guns?
it's hard to say either way.
Yeah?
Yes, Gavlor. Auntie is a female. A lot of us have been over this
Alright, it should be
multiple
on that
times.
right, about nowish.
Yes, your life has been a lie. But yeah, Dominion, they're just kind of randomly firing.
We're a bit exposed here. There's not much I can do about that. Engine's down.
Heli, are you down? Heli, come
I
on.
just saw blood. Someone
We're
got
about to
shot.
be-
They're trying to do an emergency landing.
Boom.
Did you guys
Nice.
land safely?
Who's okay?
Yep.
Angry Dad is the only one okay. Everyone else is
Okay,
dead.
assist you again.
Well, actually, that's negative. Angry Dad was the only one that survived that.
No, some of them are waking back up.
Fine, don't worry.
See, they were just wounded. And being hella stupid,
all
but
great and
that's
well.
why I didn't give him a chopper originally, because I knew the 50 cals would tear him up. And if we still had the difficulty to what I usually set it to nowadays, that thing would have been fucked.
Is the engineer gonna try and fix the Huey?
I don't think there's much point with so much machine guns going on. I'm glad we didn't use it as transport.
You guys do know at base you have an engineering repair truck and you have an ammo truck, right?
We do know.
Because, you know, people check the assets that they're given at bases, right?
We did see them, yes, thank you.
Because I've seen no mention of it. I've seen no one really picking them up. I mean,
At the compound, Mr. Christopher, if you want us to do anything.
Start clearing
it's like
it
they're
out and we'll
ditching
move
the
up.
boats. They're
Okay,
just
you
moving
three,
up.
we're jumping up this wall, come on.
I doubt it. I don't believe them
By
when
the
they
way,
say
you
that,
might want
because
to
there's
switch
no
to
way.
yelling if you want me to hear anything over the radio.
Spawn, spawn. Let's put in another MI, drop some reinforcements over.
Whenever you
Auntie,
feel like joining us, agree?
3 for 3 at this garrisoned area. Some of these guys have left their garrisons, we're resetting them up. Meanwhile, we got this MI coming in.
Got a chopper inbound your position from the
There's
south.
enemies in there, I'm throwing a grenade.
Dropping
That
a
was
squad.
fucking smoke, I'm an idiot.
Alright, if you got shot on the enemy helicopter pilot, try to shoot him out.
Roger.
No, no. How are you not dead? You took 3 bullets.
Make
I
sure
saw
to
3
check
different
the roads for
splatters from that
MGs.
machine gun. Yet Comian gets shot and goes unconscious.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
God. They take out that 50. Ooh. Now they're actually killing the paradroppers. Good. Getting 2 of the closer ones. Medic dies on impact. That's good. Looks like that's Hana. Good aim. Also known as Mirages. So the intel actually got moved back over here. I'm going to move it back to the middle of the building. We'll see if they find it. Actually, just to check it.
Okay, so we cleared the compound and there's
is much here as you would expect from a temple. That being nothing.
Negative,
There's nothing here.
Oh, look, Angry Dad found it.
No intel.
There it is.
Alright.
Someone found it.
This is command. We are moving up in a boat.
Yep, anyone can pick that up.
This is Angry, I found some intel.
Anyone can pick it up, read it. It doesn't come up on everyone's map. They have to actually share it.
Okay, we got some intel.
But they got some of the intel that's not actual mission intel. Now we have Hana actually pushing up.
So the temple is clear, right?
Yeah.
No intel either, right?
We found intel at the temple.
No intel, right? You know, people didn't just say, hey, I found intel. Hey, I found...
Does it say anything?
We're on it.
It says an incomplete list of Viet Cong troop movements and supplies, but nothing about POWs.
So we have 4 in here. We got a 5th. We got 2 in here. We have 4 in here. Yeah, I was wondering where the rest of them were, but they're just chilling on this boat.
Who's running along the beach?
The Huey might be in a playable condition. What do we do?
Start pushing down the shore to the building.
I have to give him so much of a handicap. I guess I should start throwing in the reinforcements now.
Yeah, move south.
But I'm only going to send in 12 units.
And if you can, try and get that Huey repaired.
Yes, I just said, I think the Huey is in playable condition. What do we do with it?
If the Huey is in flying condition, do as before. To get some guys
You were
in it
just
and,
shot
start
down,
doing
and your
small-
immediate reaction is to
Dream,
get back in. Where's the logic in that? What? Why? In all honesty, why? Yeah, I think this thing's engine's fucked. The engineer has a repair kit, they can fix it, but you don't want to be in here
As you know.
if you already got fucked. Auntie's still alive, scouting. Haruna's still scouting. Again, this one's going to be a dud. But I think every other spot of interest, at least, has some of it. But it's also important to know, I never said at these specific positions that there would be intel. Some of them do, but some of them don't. But there's also some specific positions where, honestly, if you were to come up to a building with 4 barracks, that I would check that.
Alright, who is still
So that's just
up
to
and
see if they know, if they, you know, realism. Auntie, killed by this 50 cal. 12.7 Dushka. I'd be surprised if she wakes back up from that. They're gonna try it. They're gonna try it. It's not gonna work well, but they're gonna try it. They even got the guys out of the boat. But, okay.
Huey's returning to base to fully repair.
What's that?
Dreams is
That was close.
Zeus in out.
Taking fire from 2, maybe 3 different statics. I put a few strategic, about 5 or 6 actually, strategic Dushkas. Hara's pushing in. Auntie's still down. Yeah, it looks like Hara might try to push up on this position. Haruna, I keep getting the name wrong. But there's also nothing in here. Let's do a quick frame check. Yeah, these trees are trippy as fuck. Not audio. Video! Yep, frames are much better now. Just trying to manage the AI a bit better. Push the repair truck up. I mean, it doesn't help that there's also this giant pile of crap. Just gonna delete it. Now they're getting out some units to help Haruna come up and clear this compound. Few Viet Con around.
Copy.
Nothing too bad.
Yeah, this is command. Copy.
No. Never.
Alright.
I'll put a squad right here. Or a fire team. I'm just gonna put fire teams down, try to handicap myself as best as I can. Because it's desperately needed.
Guys, I'm just saying, this chopper is basically useless. We get shot at the first thing we do. I take off 5 feet above the ground, I get shot at.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
then let's save it and then we're gonna just push up. And I got the lone wolf walking up.
Copy that.
Looks like, did they load it with some crates too? Nope. I don't know what that is then.
You can say this, come on. I don't.
They still have their transport, they still have the M113. Let's see what they do now. Looks like they're gonna probably use the M113 and everything. But meanwhile, these guys are now clearing back, taking back the compound that they took. Just delete some more of these bodies.
Do you want... Command, do you want the guys at base to bring the APC?
The boat is coming back. I think he's dead.
Do 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 do. Oh shit, I missed.
But yeah, if you can, get the APC and start pushing up.
The rockets are falling short, they're dropping a bit too hard and landing right in the water.
And they are gonna move up with the APC.
Wombo.
You guys hear that?
Direct hit!
Yep.
Yeah, we had. There goes the boat.
Alright, that was...
Everybody at base ready?
I told you they were right.
See, that'll at least make them respawn quicker and regroup with their team. That's kind of why I did it.
Everybody at base ready?
Because they're spending too much time just dicking around.